Hi Pat, Sam here at Kelowna Mercedes-Benz. I'm the general sales manager at the dealership. You've been working with Isaac Teen, one of my sales consultants. Isaac is off today. He's out skiing right now. Actually, you live pretty close to Sun Peaks yourself there. I see you're from Heffley Creek. My wife was actually born in Heffley Creek, well, born in Kamloops, but her family had lived in Heffley Creek at that time when her father was working out. He was working with TELUS and he was stationed out that way. Well, obviously now here in Kelowna, but yeah, I just thought that interesting. You don't see very many people from Heffley Creek. I believe one of her aunties is still out that way as well. But anyways, I got the information here on your Infiniti, which was purchased from actually our sister store, Kelowna Infiniti Nissan. We actually own that dealership as well. Sounds like you got a fantastic vehicle. Nice low mileage, great color combination as well with the white on the black, the premium edition on that as well. So I want to share with you my findings, show you how that will look, what I'm going to sell the vehicle for here on my dealership lot, and then in turn what I can offer you as a trade-in, and then what that'll look against the coupe. Really unique coupe there, obviously, having, well, it was one at the local casino down in Kamloops there, and then we purchased it from the gentleman who won it because he didn't need the car. We have it priced very well. We have it at what below cost of a brand new vehicle would be, and it's basically a brand new vehicle. The in-service date, you've only lost a little bit of warranty on the vehicle, but you know you're getting substantial savings and a phenomenal looking car as well with the great color combination. You're obviously a fan of coupes here, so without taking up too much more time, I'm just going to get right into it, and I'm just going to show you a couple of things. First and foremost, Pat, I want to show you Canadian Black Book. So I took your VIN, your mileage, and it took that information and it gave me wholesale, retail, and a loan value. So it brought your condition, obviously, in as clean, because you obviously have a clean vehicle. And it gave us a wholesale valuation of $15,984. Black Book also does a loan value, or sorry, a retail perspective. They tell us what we think they should ask as a retail. They're saying that the asking price is just under $20,000. I think that's light there as well. And then this is over here. This is what the banks will look at for lending, how much they want to actually lend on that particular vehicle. So they're saying $13,300 is a appropriate loan value that they can lend to up to on that, which makes things a little bit of a challenge. But again, I think that's a little bit low on that end as well. Most importantly, Pat, are the retail examples. So I want to go through some examples here, show you what I found on the live market. This is the going to autotrader.ca. You can look at this. I looked at it, and I also looked at other programs as well. But this is going to give us the best gauge. Now, none have your mileage. So I'm going to be the highest price in the market, and I'm going to demonstrate that here with some of my examples as well as my breakdown that I'm going to show you. Ericsson Infiniti is asking $20,987. They have 53,000 kilometers on their vehicle. Here's another one here. This is Infiniti dealership as well. They have 55,000 kilometers. They're asking $19,487. Here is Infiniti, another Infiniti dealership. This one is in Alberta. Much higher mileage. Again, it's tough to find with 34K. I'll be honest, there was none. But again, that's a good thing for you because I can ask more for your car. This one, they're asking $18,994. So different mileages, obviously. That's why the prices are a little bit lower. The best example is probably the one with the 55,000 kilometers. And with that being said, Pat, I'm going to be the highest priced 20 compared to the market right there. I'm going to take your vehicle in at $22,995 on my dealership lot on day one. Obviously, there's a little bit of dealer profit margin built into there. I know you've marked your car as a 10 out of 10, but all of my pre-owned cars, including the one that you're looking to purchase, I allot $475 to do a complete cut and polish and shampoo of the interior, get that car line ready, do those professional photos, and just get it ready for that next owner. Very minimal in terms of mechanical improvement is going to be needed on your vehicle based on what you said there. You didn't indicate anything about tires. I'm hoping that the rear tires are going to be passing a safety inspection. And if they don't, then I'm going to have to eat that, and that cuts into my profit margins there, right? So $395, I'm going to do a safety inspection, change the oil, top up the fluids, get that handled there. So meaning I'm going to give you $17,130 for your trade. The number that you see down below there, sir, this is $19,185. That is the net value that you get by trading in your vehicle. That is with your tax savings. So I always equate it to this. You'd have to sell your vehicle for at least $20,000 to net the same value as trading in a vehicle. Now, as I showed you Canadian Black Book a little bit earlier, Canadian Black Book topped your vehicle out at $15,984, and I'm obviously paying you over $1,100 more than that because of the condition that you've kept your vehicle in. Now, I've strategically priced our vehicle under luxury tax, so you're only going to be paying the 12% tax instead of the 15%. So at $54,995, we are already a phenomenal price on that, seeing how this car has only got 400 kilometers. It is slightly pre-owned, but it's basically a new car. And as I mentioned in the vehicle description there, the write-up, or the previous owner's wins, your win here in this case, right? Because we bought it from him for a little bit cheaper, and then we can offer it to you a little bit cheaper as well. I've given you an additional $754 off of the price, so the selling price will be $54,241. We have an administration fee of $595, so your total selling price will be $54,836, less your trade-in allowance of $17,130. This is where that tax savings comes into play. You're only paying tax on the $37,706. GST and PST noted there respectively, and then your total purchase price of $42,230.72. I didn't know if you were going to be taking advantage of any financing or anything like that. A couple of quick examples. I did do it over 5 years on both terms. I did one with an additional $5,000 down, or sorry, both with $5,000 down here. You can see it. The payment comes in at $703.25. I can do one with $10,000. I can do one with $20,000. We can tailor that however you want if you were going to finance. The rate, because this is a pre-owned 2017, the rate on the car is 4.99%. There you have it, Pat. A really unique vehicle, excellent condition, just like your car. You're going to be very happy with it. I'm pretty certain of that. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly, as Isaac is away today. Again, my name is Sam. Thanks so much.